While the ZTA Foundation has been fiercely dedicated to breast cancer education and awareness since 1992, our long-standing tradition of service and philanthropy started when we opened a ZTA health clinic in 1928. No matter the cause being supported, service remains at the heart of every philanthropic effort. A desire to serve those within and without our circle is at the core of our sisterhood. Service is so meaningful to us that ZTA has 2 sets of awards specifically recognizing these efforts. The first set of silver awards we will present today honors Ann Winnes Redmond's service as National Service Chair for more than 50 years. The award recognizes collegiate chapter philanthropic efforts and are based on chapter size. The second set of silver awards has similar criteria for our alumni chapters and are also based on size. Will Meredith Brauselman, Carrie Webb, Carla Wheeler, and Jackie Lish please join me to the stage to start the presentations.
This award recognizes an alumni chapter that has demonstrated exceptional dedication to serving both our philanthropy and its community. Motivated to build upon its previous success, this chapter increased its service by nearly 60% while supporting a wide variety of meaningful causes. Their commitment to hands-on service reflects the very best of lifelong sisterhood. Congratulations to the North Shore, Illinois Alumni Chapter.
Outstanding service often begins by saying yes wherever help is needed. This chapter continually sought opportunities to serve beyond its own membership, partnering with neighboring organizations, strengthening Pan-Atlantic relationships, and volunteering throughout the district whenever called upon. Their willingness to step up forward exemplifies servant leadership. Congratulations to Cypress, Texas Alumni Chapter.
This chapter has demonstrated extraordinary impact through thousands of volunteer hours innovative service projects, and leadership throughout its community. From organizing hundreds of volunteers and survivor bags to dramatically increasing service participation across the biennium, their dedication has transformed lives while reflecting Zeta Tau Alpha's commitment to philanthropy and service. Congratulations to the Cobb County, Georgia Alumni Chapter.
The spirit of service shines brightly through this chapter. With more than 80 service and philanthropy programs, year-round breast cancer education, partnerships throughout the community, and members who lead by serving both inside and outside of Zeta. They truly embody our creed. Their compassion, consistency, and commitment have made a lasting difference in countless lives. Congratulations to Theta Sigma, Winthrop University.
Okay.
Service is most meaningful when it inspires others to join in. The women of this chapter continually challenge themselves to make an even greater impact, setting ambitious goals and finding creative ways to exceed themselves. By expanding signature events, including introducing innovative fundraising initiatives like a grilled cheese sale and increasing participation in their 5K and Big Man on Campus events, they raised record support for the ZTA Foundation. Their commitment to serving others also earned them the distinction of being the top Panhellenic fundraising chapter on their campus during all 4 semesters of the biennium. Their passion for philanthropy reflects the very best of Zeta Tau Alpha. Congratulations to Alpha Chapter at Longwood University.
This chapter has demonstrated that service is not simply an event, but a way of life. By contributing more than 9,600 verified service hours, supporting 13 community organizations, and dramatically increasing foundation support to more than $205,000 this biennium. These members have transformed lives on their campus and throughout their community. Their passion for serving others truly reflects the nobility of service celebrated in our creed. Congratulations to Zeta chapter at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville.
Congratulations to our silver winners. Let's give them another round of applause. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Carolyn Carpenter, and I have the honor of serving the ZTA Foundation as board president. Pink Fridays at convention are my favorite. As a sisterhood, we have been thinking pink for over 3 decades now. And over that time, a few things have become abundantly clear to me. We are not just pretty in pink, although you really are. We are also purposeful in pink. We are also passionate in pink. But most of all, we are powerful in pink. Together, we are purposeful with our programs. We are passionate about our scholarships and our philanthropy, and we are powerful about making a difference in our sisterhood and in the world. Together, we are making a difference in the lives of those within and without our circle. At your table, there are the enamel pins of our Think Pink ribbon. I hope that you each will wear those with pride to represent the power of pink and to remind yourself of the great things that we can accomplish together. Now, speaking of accomplishing things together, I am so proud of what everyone in this room has done the past biennium. It truly was our greatest biennium yet. We raised more, we gave more, we funded more, and we could not have done it without you, our dedicated sisters. Give yourselves a round of applause. I want to especially acknowledge the foundation volunteers who worked tirelessly to fulfill the foundation's mission. In addition to the foundation board members seated at the head table, to whom you've already met, we have an army of volunteers that I would like to recognize. Will you please stand if you currently serve on the Financial Management Committee, our FFMCs? Where are you? Currently serve on the Alumni Development Committee. Currently serve on the Foundation Scholarship Committee. Currently serve as a Making Strides coordinator. previously served on the foundation board or on any foundation committee. Now, beyond our volunteers, the foundation has provided opportunities for service and leadership and educational programming. And that means that the foundation has likely impacted many more of you, and you may not have even realized it. Now, when I call the next category that matches you, please stand and remain standing. If you've ever served or currently are serving as a leadership consultant. Ever attended an Officer Leadership Academy or a Summer Leadership Academy? Participated in or facilitated RSVP, ASTP, Healthy Belonging, or Behind Happy Faces? Have attended a Think Pink event on your campus or in your community? Have distributed ribbons at an NFL game? Have supported thrivers or survivors at a Making Strides event? Participated in an annual day of giving? Or if you, yeah. Or are a former scholarship recipient? Look around the room before you sit down. This is your foundation. Now, speaking of scholarships, I'd like to welcome Kristen Hawthorne, ZTA Foundation Vice President of Scholarship, to the podium.
Thank you, Carolyn. I'm thrilled to be here today. The Zeta Foundation recently celebrated its 72nd birthday on June 25th. It was established in 1954 specifically to provide scholarships for our members. Although the mission of the foundation has expanded to include philanthropic and educational programming, the scholarship program remains at its core. This remains a passion for our sisterhood, as demonstrated by the increase in scholarship funding we continue to see. Look at these numbers comparing 10 years ago to this coming academic year. Woo! We are especially proud that every single ZTA chapter with a qualified applicant received a scholarship in both years of this biennium. Woo! Incredibly, that brings the total amount of scholarships awarded in the 2024-2026 biennium to, are you ready for it? Almost $3 million. Thank you to each and every one of our donors for making our scholarship program the envy of the Greek world. Now, I'd like to recognize the 102 scholarship recipients for the 26-27 school year who are in attendance today. The names of the scholarship recipients who are with us at convention scrolled during your lunch. Will those sisters please stand and be recognized? Congratulations to all of our scholarship recipients. Now please welcome Foundation Vice President of Philanthropy, Marlene Conrad, to the podium.
Thank you, Kristen. How many of us in this room have talked about the statistic that 1 in 8 women will develop cancer in our lifetime? Probably everybody, right? If you look at who you're sitting with today, that statistic means it's likely that at least one person at your table will battle breast cancer in her lifetime. 1 in 8 is a very real thing when the one is someone you know personally. If you are a breast cancer survivor or are currently in your fight against breast cancer and feel comfortable being acknowledged, will you please stand? Thank you, sisters. If you're still in your seat, did you notice the women standing? These are the sisters who we fight for and why we are passionate about eradicating the disease. In 2022, the foundation announced the funding of $500,000 for one research project with the Breast Cancer Research Foundation. In 2024, the foundation announced that we would be funding one additional project for a total of $1.25 million in funding. So far, ZTA has dedicated $1.75 million to breast cancer research. We have two special guests from the Breast Cancer Research Foundation who have joined us today, and I would like them to stand and be recognized. Christine Ward, Associate Director of Community Fundraising, and Sadia Zapp, Managing Director of Communications and Content. We have truly enjoyed our working relationship with these two outstanding women since 2022. We've loved getting to know them so much that these two women will both be initiated tomorrow as our special initiates. We are super excited to welcome them to our sisterhood. They have both felt like our sisters since the day we've met, and it's exciting to make it official tomorrow. I'd like to invite Sadia up to say a few words about Zeta's partnership with BCRF.
Oh, there's a nice riser back here. How convenient for me. Thank you so much, Marlene. My name is Sadia Zapp, and now that we're sisters, I expect everyone to follow me on Instagram. So please find me at Sadia Hawk. Really, Christine and I are thrilled to be here with you all today. I know when we first came to convention 2 years ago, I said that the energy in the room was just something I'd never experienced before, and I've been in a lot of rooms with many women in pink. This is not my first room of women in pink, but that year I was floored, and once again, I am floored and amazed by all of you here today. When I was standing here, I remember making a joke on stage that I'm going back to college and I'm joining Zeta because, I mean, those hugs, you people give the best hugs. I have some amazing hugs here. Yeah. So when Marlene said, "So did you mean that? We can make that happen." I said, "Absolutely, I want more hugs." So we're so grateful, and I know I speak on both Christine and my behalf to say that. So the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, as a reminder, we are the largest private funder of breast cancer research in the world. Our mission is to end this disease by advancing the world's most promising research. Marlene said it. 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in her lifetime. And last week, the World Health Organization announced that they expect that number to rise by over 30% in the next 25 years. Breast cancer is rising around the world, right here in the United States, and younger women are experiencing increased incidence at double the rate of older women. That's women like me. I was 36 years old when I was diagnosed. A little refresher of my story. I know I talked about it last time, but I was, we just bought a new house. We just moved in. I was unpacking boxes when I found my own lump, just like the majority of younger women diagnosed with breast cancer. Now, all of that can sound really scary, but I'm not scared. And the reason I'm not scared is because of you, because of what ZTA has managed to do over the last 4 years. And I want to make it abundantly clear that the work that you're doing has made real world impact. ZTA's extraordinary support and witnessing firsthand what you're capable of gives me tremendous hope. Over the last 5 years, BCRF has become the largest private funder of breast cancer research in younger women. Again, women like me and women like many of you sitting here today. And thanks to support from ZTA focused on preventing breast cancer, so many of you sitting right here in this room will never have to hear the words, "You have breast cancer." How? ZTA helped support some of the seminal work in understanding how AI can not only better diagnose breast cancers from a mammogram, but also predict who will get breast cancer in the future. Just a couple of months ago, the National Comprehensive Cancer Network, the NCCN, announced that they are now recommending that women get an AI-based risk assessment mammogram starting at the age of 35. Things are changing before our very eyes. And I am so proud and a tiny bit jealous, but mainly very proud, that so many of you will never have to face what so many of your fellow sisters, those who stood up today, have had to face. As I mentioned, I was diagnosed 4 years ago this summer. In fact, in just a couple of weeks will be my cancerversary, as we like to call it. And as I stand here, imagining what life will be like 4 years from today, most of you will likely have access to AI-based risk assessment by the year 2030. And all of the needles in the haystack, because that's what I was a needle in the haystack. I was never flagged as high risk. 80% of women will never be flagged as high risk based on the traditional models we used to have. If I think to myself, if I'd just been born 4 years later, maybe I could have had that second baby that chemo took away from me. So I want each of you to know that when you're out there raising money for the Breast Cancer Research Foundation, your impact is real and tangible and will change your lives. One day, when you go in for a mammogram to get a risk assessment using AI, you can say to yourself, I helped make that happen. So on behalf of BCRF, on behalf of women diagnosed with breast cancer, and on behalf of women who will one day avoid being diagnosed with breast cancer, thank you.
Christine, we have a lot of hugs for you at the end, too. So, as Foundation President Carolyn Carpenter makes her way to the front and Christine and Sadia join her on stage, I'm thrilled to tell you about the next stage of our partnership with BCRF. The Zeta Foundation is able to continue our work because you, our sisters, are so passionate about the cause. Since we started funding research in 2022, we have heard from so many of you about how grateful and proud you are that we've committed funding specifically to research. The Foundation Board heard you, and we have worked very intentionally to find ways to expand our research funding. This is only possible because of your generous support and commitment to the Zeta Foundation. For BCRF funding, researchers submit applications, and BCRF works to match strong, viable research projects with available funding commitments. In May, BCRF presented ZTA with 5 new research opportunities for consideration. Feedback from our members remains extremely important to the Foundation and played a key role as we determined how to direct our research funding. We sent a survey to all collegiate and alumni chapter presidents, philanthropy and service officers, and national officers and board members. The survey outlined the 5 additional research opportunities provided by BCRF and allowed those Zeta officers to provide input. Hearing from our sisters reinforced the Foundation's decision to expand our funding yet again. Today, I'm thrilled to announce the Zeta Foundation's funding for the next 2 years. This final decision was actually based completely on the results of the survey from our sisters. First, we will continue to fund our AI-based project. We are excited to be a part of this study as it continues to progress. We will also continue to fund the important research of Dr. Graham Kolditz, who is analyzing mammography data with a goal of identifying high-risk women earlier. So here's the fun part. While we went into this process looking for one additional project to fund, I'm really, really excited to tell you that we're not going to fund just one, but 3 new research projects. Two of these new projects will be focused on breast cancer in younger women, and one of the projects will be dedicated to metastatic research. These new projects expand the impact of our research efforts, allowing us to support critical discoveries that can advance prevention, improve treatment options, and bring us closer to a cure. All right, ladies, it's almost your time. It is really an historic moment to announce that the Zeta Foundation will fund a total of 5 groundbreaking research projects focused on advancing the fight. Thanks to the extraordinary generosity and commitment of our sisterhood, we have officially pledged $2.5 million to research over the next 2 years.
Who's excited, even more excited, to be a Zeta after that? I'm even more excited to be a Zeta, and I'm Carla Cobb, the Vice President of Collegiate Development of the Foundation Board. Later this evening, we will be celebrating those individuals and chapters that have attained Founders Club status. That is, those alumni chapters, collegiate chapters, and alumni members who have contributed $10,000 or more to the foundation this biennium. They all deserve to be celebrated, and I cannot wait to cheer for all of them tonight. I also want to emphasize that the impact that this foundation board makes, and all of you make, is not because of any one gift or any one group. It is because of all of us. All of us. From our oldest single-letter chapters to our newer chapters like Gamma Sigma at the University of Tampa, contributing over $40,000 in its first biennium back as a new reactivated chapter. All of us, from our largest size chapters to our smaller chapters, like Zeta Beta at Teal College, Kappa Rho at the University of South Carolina Upstate, and Beta Iota at Centenary College, each of them surpassing $10,000 with fewer than 25 members. All of us, from those chapters that consistently achieve Founders Club biennium after biennium to those chapters that had tremendous improvement and growth this biennium, and I'm talking about Lambda chapter at Southwestern University, contributing 580% more than what they did at the last biennium. And I'm also talking about Kappa Alpha chapter at Colorado State University, contributing over 407% more than what they did at the last biennium. Different histories, different sizes, different journeys, one shared vision of thinking in terms of all mankind and our service to the world. So yes, I invite you to cheer with me with all of these individuals and chapters tonight as they get to Founders Club and they get their awards. But I also hope that you will cheer with me over something far greater. The power of all of us making an impact. Zeta tall, all of us.
Thank you, Carla. We can't wait to celebrate our Founders Club members this evening. And a very special thanks to Marlene, Christine, and Zadia for finding amazing ways for us to help support breast cancer research and the path to a cure. Now, we're going to turn our attention to the amazing individual donors who play a huge role in making it possible to fund grants like this. I need you to remember something. I told you you were pretty in pink. I told you you were purposeful in pink, and you were passionate in pink, and you are powerful in pink. And we had a great biennium, y'all, so we have a lot of people to thank, so I need you to be patient in pink. At this time, I'd like for Stephanie Powell to come to the podium to recognize our Lifetime Giving Awards.
Thank you, Carolyn. I'm so honored to be able to recognize some incredible sisters with you all this afternoon. The Lifetime Giving Society was introduced by the Zeta Foundation in 2020 as a way to honor cumulative giving and those sisters whose donations reflect that Zeta is not just for 4 years, but for a lifetime. Every fiscal year, individual donors receive recognition gifts from the foundation for reaching lifetime giving levels of $10,000, $25,000, $50,000, $75,000, and $100,000. Over 250 generous Zetas have achieved one or more of these levels. Lifetime Giving Society members' names have been scrolling during the meal, and I want to personally thank them for making Zeta a part of their giving plan. Today, the Foundation Board is proud to introduce the 41 sisters in attendance who have reached a new lifetime giving level this biennium. Let's get started. I'm ready to give out some gifts and some big hugs. Here we go.
Let's give ourselves a round of applause while Stephanie goes to the stage. All right, our first annual Giving Society is the 1898 Society. There are 155 total members of this society, and 65 are here with us today. We're going to introduce you to the newest ones. As your name is called, will you please stand at your place? Amy Billings. Anna DeVilliers. Jan Doyle. Beth Edwards. Kiki Ellison. Shannon Ferguson. Sarah Frederick. Jennifer Gallagher. And Kim Huck. Diana LaForty. Deb Lannon. Michelle Montalbano. Abby Morris. Darlene Oswald. Megan Parker. Julia Prosser. Heather Rains. Andrea Riley. And Debbie Robertson. And last but not least, Sally Wellman. Thank you, sisters. All right, if any of our other 1898 Lifetime Society members are here, will you please all stand at this time and be recognized? We are fortunate to have 59 sisters in the Creed Society, 28 of whom are present today. At this time, as your name is called, we invite the newest members of the Creed Society to come to the stage to accept their gift from the board member who calls your name. Everybody got it? All right, let's get this show on the road.
All right, get excited. Sarah Gilstrap. Okay, come on down. Diana Lowry.
I'm waiting. Kathy Papp. Leanne Pua.
Heather Sissel.
Shannon Smith.
Paisley Stolarski.
And Katarina Vikas.
Now, will all members of the Creed Society please stand and be recognized? There are 24 sisters in the Sword and Shield Society, and 14 of them are with us here at convention. As your name is called, will the newest members of the Sword and Shield Society please come to receive your gift?
You'll want one of these too. But today it goes to Jennifer Baker.
Gina Carson. Sarah Clark.
Debbie Cook.
Sarah Johnston.
And Malaya Selesky.
members of the Sword and Shield Society stand to be recognized at this time? There are 3 members of the Foundation's Crest Society, and all 3 are with us this afternoon, and all 3 are coming to this as a new level. Will you please come to the stage as your name is called to receive your gift from Stephanie? Cynthia Courtney. Sherry Robbins. Stacy Voigt. And last, but far from the least, the Founder Society members demonstrate an incredible amount of steadfast love for our sisterhood. There are now 13 wonderful sisters who have achieved this generous giving level. 7 of them are here with us today, including 4 amazing women who achieved this giving level this fiscal year. Will all our newest founding members come to the stage when your name is called to receive your very special gift, which is a replica of the ring presented to former Grand President Bruce Houston Davis upon her retirement. Dana Bryant. Our very own Kay Kreutzer. Michelle McCartney. And her table mate, Shamim Wu. Thank you, sisters. Our other Founder Society members in attendance today, will you please stand as I call your name? Laura Ladwig, Leanne Sexton, Bobby Turnbull, and our very own Stephanie Powell. Thank you. Thank you so much for the steadfast love and generosity you all show to our beloved ZTA. The impact you are making reaches all of us and will continue to reach sisters far into the future. One last round of applause for all of our donors. On Tuesday night, the Foundation Board gathered to celebrate Secretary-Treasurer Kay Kreutzer, who will retire from board service at the end of the year. Kay has served an incredible 38 years on the Foundation Board. She has carefully and quietly taken care of the Foundation's finances. And like many ZTA volunteers, Kay did it while also building a professional career, taking over her father's business, raising a family, and caretaking for many others. She loves to say that her time with ZTA is her girl time because she lives in a household of boys. I asked my board sisters to describe Kay, and the words that they provided do a great job of summing up this very special sister. Smart, dedicated, intentional, detail-oriented, witty, clever, and devoted. But there's one word that was repeated over and over and over, and I think it sums up Kay perfectly. That word is loyal. Kay has an unwavering loyalty to Zeta Alpha, to the foundation, to her sisters, and to her friends. She has an incredibly strong and unwavering moral compass that guides her, and she has become an amazing mentor to all of us here at the head table. Kay, we are so very grateful for all you have given the foundation over the past 4 decades. And in celebration of Kay's foundation service, and on behalf of the entire foundation board, I am pleased to announce the establishment of the Kay Dill Kreutzer Endowed Scholarship. She says, okay, she's embarrassed now, sit down. All right, I don't think we've given out quite enough gifts at this luncheon, so if Courtney Williams will come to the podium to help with the last giveaway. Here she comes.
Oh, sorry. Hello. Thank you all so much for coming after the business meeting. It was so much fun. And we still have a variety of products and so many things to look at. We are open until 10 p.m. tonight, so we would love to see everybody there. But I have something really fun and special for a winner. It is a foundation Awala that we have. We still have some in stock, so please come by and get one. The winner is Caroline Murphy.
Thanks, Courtney. Before we head out to our next adventures, I'd like to thank all our convention sponsors for this event and acknowledging printing partners, Remembers, and Greek Composites by Vantine, who are giving free headshots to everyone this week. Immediately following lunch, the official alumni delegates are invited to Cake with Council outside the ballroom in the Sinatra foyer. Collegiate programming begins at 2:45 in Springs Ballroom, and the alumni session will be in this room at 3. National officers, please stop by the south counter to get your new ZTA branded name tag. We need some sisters to come to the stage for photos. Please refer to the screen. Have a great afternoon, everyone.
Hi, everyone. We're going to proceed with some photos in this room. So if you are a breast cancer thriver, please come on up to the stage. We're going to take a photo. If you're comfortable, please come on up. Breast cancer survivors and thrivers, we'd love to have a group photo. Please come on up onto the stage.